This wasn't supposed to be a dark film. It was meant to be a rousing Civil War adventure starring John Wayne at full power. But behind the charging cavalry and swelling music, the horse soldiers was haunted by tragedy, personal crisis, and chaos that nearly destroyed the production. These are 20 hidden facts about John Ford's 1959 Civil War Western, the stories audiences never saw. When the film premiered in June of 1959, viewers watched John Wayne and William Holden lead a daring cavalry raid across the Confederacy. What they didn't know was that the movie had already claimed a life. On December 5, 1958, veteran stuntman Fred Kennedy was killed performing a routine saddle fall while doubling for William Holden. He'd done the stunt hundreds of times before. This time, he broke his neck and died on the way to the hospital. John Ford knew Kennedy had suffered a previous neck injury, but hired him anyway because Kennedy was broke and desperate for work. That act of kindness ended in tragedy, and the fatal fall remains in the final cut of the film. The accident devastated Ford and changed the movie forever. The original script ended with a triumphant victory in Baton Rouge. Ford never filmed it. Production shut down in Louisiana, and the film ends quietly and somberly instead. Many historians believe Kennedy's death drained the last joy Ford felt while making the movie. Behind the scenes, another revolution was happening. John Wayne and William Holden negotiated their contracts together, demanding $750,000 each plus 20% of the profits. It was one of the first major profit participation deals in Hollywood history and helped reshape how stars were paid for decades. Those deals made the business side so complex that the contract for the horse soldiers was longer than the screenplay itself. 6 production companies were involved, making it nearly impossible for the film to show a profit, even though it opened at #1 at the box office. Life on set was miserable. John Ford had been forced by doctors to quit drinking, and sober Ford was even harsher than drunk Ford. He bullied cast and crew relentlessly, especially John Wayne, whom he mocked for not serving in World War II. Wayne, meanwhile, was facing a personal nightmare. During filming, his wife suffered a barbiturate addiction crisis and attempted suicide, landing in a psychiatric hospital. Wayne kept working through it all. In one surprising contradiction, Ford insisted on daily tea breaks at exactly 4 p.m., stopping production so cast and crew could have tea and cookies. Brutal battlefield scenes would halt instantly for quiet civility. It was classic Ford, cruel and courtly at the same time. The production was plagued by injuries. 3 actors broke their legs, including Ford's own son, Patrick, working as a stuntman. Many on set began calling the film cursed. Ford also quietly defied segregation laws. Tennis legend Althea Gibson, cast as Lukey, was never sent to the segregated South. Her scenes were shot entirely in Hollywood, and Ford ensured black extras were paid equally. A rare stance in 1959. Despite its troubled birth, the horse soldiers endured. Critics were harsh at first, but time has been kinder. Today it's recognized as an underrated entry in John Ford's filmography. Because behind every classic film is a hidden story, and sometimes that story is more dramatic than anything on screen. Subscribe 90s Playback for daily new videos and press the bell icon so you don't miss any update.